Alright, this is a 158 523 Kenmore, so that's a model 52. For bobbin winding, there are two ways to wind the bobbin. You can either start on this lower peg, go through the guide on the left side of the winding button, and then under and up to the winder. There's a nut in the hand wheel to loosen, and then you push the winder to engage it. This is a class 15 machine, and it uses the drive notch on the winder and doesn't have a spring to hold the bobbin in place, so you need to make sure you've got bobbins with a good notch on the side. If you don't want to use this lower position, you can also keep your thread on the main spool pin, use this rear thread guide and this front thread guide, and then instead of going around the tensioner, you can come across and under the tension button that way. Once you have your bobbin wound, we're going to use either of these thread guides. The machine does support 2 needle sewing if you want, because it's a front load class 15. We're going to use the top 2 thread guides here, rear to the front, and then it goes outside the tensioner, around, under this hook, behind the finger, and then this thread guide has 2 sections. There's a right hand guide that's a small loop, and then we go through the take-up arm, and then goes through this big loop on the right hand side and down to this thread guide on the front of the door. And then the thread guide on the needle bar clamp, and we're gonna thread the machine from front to back. It's a front load class 15. We got our bobbin case here. We load our bobbin so it's unrolling clockwise, goes in under the hook, and pops out underneath the spring for tension. And then we just set it in place, make sure that it pushes forward and latches in when you let go of the latch.